to Father G's Shorts. Today the topic is let's talk about sex. Let's begin. 3 minutes. Let's talk about sex. Well, actually, let's not talk about sex. Sometimes when I go to various Christian forums on the internet, it seems that the thing that really concerns a lot of Christians is sex. What people get up to in their bedroom never ceases to fascinate, and people offer all sorts of opinions about what is right and what is wrong, what is in the Bible and what is not, and so on and so forth. However, a lot of these Christians are quite happy to tolerate usury, injustice, the worship of mammon, consumerism, hedonism, their own personal frailties and sins, which go often quite unremarked. But what really concerns these Christians is what other people do in their bedroom. Actually, if you turn to the scriptures have precious little to say about sex, at least in proportion of textual references. What the Bible is really concerned about is infidelity, is the reluctance of individuals to consecrate themselves in God and to their partners for life. This is what earns Scripture's condemnation. This is the proper concern about sex, infidelity. But in our culture, infidelity, adultery, as it is of course properly known, is considered to be normal. And this is the fundamental meaning in the Greek of porneia. It is actually to be unfaithful in every respect, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, to one's partner, to one's spouse. In marriage, of course. And Christian doctrine only knows of one particular expression of sexuality, and that is in marriage. So it's fidelity that matters. What really is celebrated in the scriptures actually is sex. Listen to this from the Song of Songs. This is the bride extolling the virtues of her husband. Many celibates like to allegorize this as a relationship between God and the soul, but let's be clear. This is the love poetry of a man for a woman and a woman for a man. This is the bride speaking. Song of Songs, chapter 5, verse 10. My beloved is a shining and fiery light, chosen from countless thousands. His head is like refined gold. His locks of hair are shiny and black, like raven's feathers. His eyes are like those of doves, sitting by pools of water, having eyes bathed in milk and fitly set. His cheeks are like bowls of spices, pouring forth perfumes. His lips are lilies dripping choice myrrh. His hands are like elaborate gold set with precious stones. His stomach is like an ivory tablet, inlaid with sapphire stones. His legs are like pillars of marble, established on golden feet. His appearance is like Lebanon, choice as the cedar trees. His mouth is most sweet and altogether desirable. This is my beloved, my companion, O daughters of Jerusalem. This is what the Bible thinks of eros, of sexuality, of marital fidelity, and the enjoyment of sex in that context. Manifestly absent from Scripture is any reference to something funny going on in Eden. There's no apple in Eden, still less is any hint of sexuality. So let's just calm down a bit, look at the scriptures with fresh eyes, and learn that sex was given by God to humankind for its mutual flourishing, not only in the propagation of the species, but in the binding of two souls, body, mind, and spirit, together in love. Eros, agape, and every other aspect of love. I'm sorry this has been more than 3 minutes. I'm sure you will indulge me. Bye bye for now.